Hello, Shane McCusker here, Intelligence Software. Today I'm going to talk about recruitment software and what's so special about it, why I get so excited about it. Well, I run a company called Intelligence Software and I've been developing recruitment software for recruitment agencies for about 10 years now. Before that I ran a recruitment agency, so I know what it's like. I felt the pain of trying to recruit, and fundamentally recruitment is one of the most inefficient businesses I know of. You know, recruiters talk to thousands of candidates before they make a single placement. Generally speaking, recruitment agencies place less than 1% of the candidates that they deal with. And why is that? I mean, it's not as if they aren't looking for work or will work somewhere. It's not as if you don't know plenty of companies that employ staff. It's just a case where there's so much information for you to wade through to try and find the perfect person for the job that you're looking for at this moment in time. Recruitment is really, really difficult. And it's getting worse because 10 years ago when I was an agency recruiter, we ran an advertisement, we got our applicants and we went through that list. Nowadays there's so much information available to recruiters, it actually makes it much more difficult to find the people that you want. There's just as many needles, but the haystack is so much bigger. And that's what interests me about recruitment software, because recruitment software is about information management. And the more information there is, the more important it is to be able to manage it successfully. Recruitment software, to my mind, a lot of people think of it as some sort of administrative type thing. It's not. Recruitment software is about facilitating a way of recruiting that works more effectively than it would do if you didn't have the software. And so good recruitment software can increase your turnover by 10 or 20%. You know, I mean, it should make a really significant difference to what it is you're doing. Recruitment software isn't about being an electronic filing cabinet. It's not about doing administrative stuff. It's not about storing information. It's about doing something with that information that enables you to make more placements. So a lot of the stuff that I'm interested in is looking at, really effective recruitment processes. Recruitment processes just work so much better than anything else that's there, and saying, like, how can technology wrap around this to facilitate this process in a way that everybody can do it, so that a company can expand and grow and your recruiters become more professional and better at what they present. If you think about, most agencies have this. They have one or two people that are just super. You've got one or two recruiters in your organisation who may be billing 10 times what the average is. Now, why is that? It's not because of the fact they're making 10 times as many phone calls as everybody else. A super recruiter is not a bad recruiter who just works harder. That isn't what's happening. The super recruiters do something different that just works better. And I think it's about their ability to extract value from the information that's given to them. A convoluted expression, but what it means is this: the super recruiters pick up a phone call and talk to a candidate. 5 minutes later they put down the phone and they just know so much more stuff. They know where the candidate works, what's going to happen if they leave their job. Is their employer going to employ somebody else? What are the jobs they're going for? Who they know, what projects they've worked on. All this massive amount of information that's there. Good recruitment software enables you to capture that information, harness it and do something useful with it, scale it up so that your business can become more effective. Whenever I think about businesses that have an economy of scale, manufacturing businesses, you would think that a big manufacturer can fundamentally produce stuff at a more effective rate than a small manufacturer. That's true. Why can't recruiters work like that? Why is it a case where when you expand a recruitment organisation, it tends not to be that much more efficient than a small recruitment organisation? It's because of the fact that you can't harness the resource that you have in terms of all the information you have. If you could make more use of the information you have, then you'd make more placements, you'd be a more effective recruiter. And that's really what gets me excited about seeing technology being used effectively within the recruitment industry, and seeing how recruitment software can enhance and facilitate a process that just works better than it was before. I run webinars about once a month. And the basis of the webinars that I talk about recruitment technology and how to recruit more effectively, and it's useful and it's free and it's there, so please, if you're interested in this stuff, check out my YouTube channel. It's all freely available. But the next webinar I'm going to do is just looking at recruitment software and saying, right, specifically how can we take technology within an organisation, within your internal database, your applicant tracking system, your contact management system, say, right, how can we really leverage this information and get more value from it? So if this is something that's of interest to you, check out my blog, intel-sw.com/blog, or my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you like, be useful, and I'll keep you up to date with what's going on. My name is McCusker. I run a company called Intelligence Software. If you're interested in our software technology, that would be lovely too. Intel-sw.com. Look forward to hearing from you. Talk soon. Bye bye.